tell you what, this year has flown by. We've met a lot of great people, done some tasty cooking, and wet a lot of lines. Here's a recap from some of my personal favourites from the past year. So all we're doing here is we're just walking from hole to hole. So there's lots of little rock causeways up here. Absolutely beautiful. There's moss on the banks, there's cattle in some of these pastures. It's just a stunning place, and quick escapism as well. It literally is less than an hour away from the heart of the Gold Coast, but nonetheless, wherever you are around the country, if you're in the backwaters, wherever there's a mountain and there's a waterway, wherever there's a stream, it's going to flow to an ocean or a dam. And of course, if those dams have fish, then they'll work their way back upstream. The ocean, the fish will work their way back upstream. So it's a really good tip, a great point to make, that no matter where you are and you've got this sort of a system, whether it's fresh or salt, is to go and check it out. Work an area where there's not a lot of traffic, not a lot of people. Be quiet, and you just don't know what you're going to catch. And hell, I'll tell you what, if you don't catch anything, just take in the scenery. It's bloody beautiful.
Oh, he's an upside down bass.
He smacked you.
He tangled that up.
That was on the frogs, mate. So Timmy, they're a bit of a schooling fish, aren't they, the Australian bass?
Where there's one, there's more, Paul. So this is a nice little start for the afternoon. This is pretty much about a 50% of what we normally get. So you know, the sun's still high in the sky. Once that starts to come down a bit, we get a bit more darkness. These predatory fish with their massive big eyes, then they start to come out to play.
Mate, you've only just lip hooked him, but you're running, what's that soft
Little
plastic?
Z-Man frog.
Okay, cool. And that's a smaller one?
Yeah, so this is the baby, 2-inch.
Yep.
You see he's a bit tangled up there, I'll straighten it up for you. Little Z-Man frog there.
Beautiful.
Now we'll just take this fella off and see if we can get an upgrade.
As a fisherman does, we generally like to get in on our mate's action, right? So he's caught the bass on the frog, so I'm going to give the cicada the royal snip, and we're going to go this little part. Look at that. That is an absolutely gorgeous looking lure, and it's been rigged as well. So what we've done here, it's a pre-rig. On this case here, we have done up a
little 1-0.
It's a 1-0.
Gamakatsu 1-0.
Gamakatsu, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Which is a weedless hook.
Weedless, and you can chuck it up under the logs and into the sticks. And for someone who doesnit's cast very well, it's very, very good.
Are you implying something, mate, my way?
Not at all.
I'll do the trustworthy uni knot.
Well, it's better than your normal granny, so I think it's best.
All right, bugger off, mate. I'll tell you what, there's a great frog in there. It's called a toad. Why don't you give that a crack?
Okay, I'll go and see if I can get it happening.
All right, I need my spectacles. I can't see this line, it's too thin. Oh my goodness. So the idea is to try and get your lure right up into the snag. So if you're running traditional trebles, good chance you're going to get snagged on some of those branches. So being a weedless, I'll give it a flick and up she goes. Perfectly. Keep your rod tip up. If you drop your rod tip, it'll go under the water a little bit. I'm going to keep it up so I can keep it bouncing across the surface.
Oh, this is better, Timmy. You know what, Paul? I call that light fluttered stuff gentleman's jigging. You can jig all day and your arms don't fall off. But us real men, mate, we use 200 gram big jigs.
Mate, I feel youthful again. I feel like, you know, spring chicken with this kind of a jig. And I got to say, for anyone else out there, you want to have a jig, go light and have fun, and you still catch a lot of fish. Who's caught the most today, Tim?
Paul Burt, sorry, yeah, he's right. Paul Burt, I've had a bad day, but I'm about to turn around. This big jig is going to turn into a 20 kilo kingfish, so we've just got to keep trying.
Well, I lost that 20 kilo kingy before, mate. It absolutely smoked me.
What I've got is the bottom of Byron Bay shelf.
I think you got a wreck, mate.
I've got it again. There we goes.
Have you got a fish?
Yeah, I had the shipwreck, mate.
Oh, right.
At least I knew I was in the zone.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Now, I'll wind that up and check that. We could have some damage on the leader. When you're fishing these areas and you get a snag like that, always check it. One little nick in that main leader, when one of those 20 kilo brutes jump on, all over. So as you can see, after that snag, prime example. All this leader, all rough, all the whole way, and you can see those big chips out there. You know, you hook up to a nice 20 kilo fish after a snag like that, game over. So always check it. Anyway, I'll get this sorted out and we'll go again.
Oh my God, put your back into it, Paulie. Okay. Always here. Make sure your line doesn't bunch up in the corner. So I'm using the reel on my hand to really lift it up, using my biceps. So here, if I push it down, up here I can control that line across the spool here and use my knee in the gunnel of the boat to get that fish up to the surface. And I tell you what, this is not a bad end of the day for me, because I came to catch kingfish, but I'm ending with a nice snapper. So far, so good. Oh, this is solid.
This is big.
Mate, can we chase this down and get out the flying gaff? Oh, this is a big fish.
Take your time, mate. Just shush, shush, shush. I'll slowly head towards it. Patience is a virtue with these big ones.
Oh, I'm looking at the rod tip. Have you ever caught a stingray doing this? I gotta ask.
I have, but
Really?
it has kind of swum you out, so
Is that a good thing?
yeah.
Okay.
Like to me, it doesn't really seem like.
I don't know. I've done my closer anyway, so
Yeah.
it's a stingray. I don't want to catch a stingray. Come on. Wow.
Like the fact that it's kind of swum you out. What are you?
I don't know, but it's
It's a big fish.
a good fish. This thing has taken us out into the channel.
Yeah. I'll slowly head towards it, eh?
Yeah, mate, absolutely.
Watch the drag.
Oh, it's pretty
Tight enough,
tight.
yep.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
Like this might be a GT or something.
Do you think something's come up and just smacked it?
Yeah, it could be.
There's a lot of prawns running around at the moment,
Yeah.
so, you know. And we've seen a lot of bait fish as well.
And this is what that big 90 did. It swam him out.
Really?
Not this far, but
Maybe it's bigger than a 90. Put the net away, mate. Get the gaff.
hit the gap. It's not just sitting on the bottom, is it?
No,
No.
God no. Oh no. Oh,
Oh no, it's... Oh, there's a leader.
there's colour. Oh yeah, it's a GT.
Yeah, it's a big GT.
It's a GT. On a placky, chasing flatties on the flats.
Sorry, mate. Well, that's a good fish.
That's a solid fish.
Wow. Wow,
at that.
wow.
Oh no, no, you're scaring my fish.
In the net.
Yes!
Well done, mate.
Solid
That's
catch
a
on
chunk.
light tackle. What a good way
To end.
to end the day, mate. Absolute cracker. Look at it. Come here, buddy. You have absolutely annihilated that lure. And light tackle. Mate, that was only in about 2, maybe 3 feet of water.
Oh, it's probably even less, like 50 centimetres or less. Like, they do go up on that shallow and smash that bait as the tide's pushing in, so
Incredible, hey?
good fun.
They call me crazy cause I'm facing all my giants. They try to scare me into thinking I can fight it. They tell me I should never even think of trying. But that's just me, I'm gonna live out in defiance. Now's my time and I won't hesitate. Now's our time and we are tempting fate. Now's our time and we won't hesitate. So come on.
Well, this is absolutely, oh. Excuse me, needed to let that one out. I'm sorry. Okay, this is when size matters, all right? We've got to get this fish in, because if we don't, Gordo, yeah, take us out, mate. Mate, if you, do you want to hold the rod for a sec? I'm just going to jump on over here. So now you're in trouble and I'm not. There you go, thanks. Come on, Drew, get him in. Get him in, mate. He's telling you to bugger off.
It's not us. It's not us. It's the other way.
Who's it? Who's he tooting to?
It's not us.
Not us?
No,
Sounds like-
it'll be the yacht.
Right, I reckon that he's got his phone hooked up to Bluetooth, to the horn. So old Skipper's down in the hull, you know, checking out what's going on down there, and his phone, it's his missus ringing. So-
Adventure HQ here at Chullora, our all-new fishing simulator. Okay, back half of a game boat. We chopped it up and put it in the store. How cool. So we've got the simulator, we've got a game here. You can come down, get your arms stretched, let the kids have a go. It's just great, it's so much fun.
How cool is this, everyone? The 40-foot casting tank's all about showing people how to actually cast, the technique on retrieval, and how a lure works underwater. How simple is that? Coming down here to Anaconda Chullora, and you're going to find out exactly how to utilise the lure, how to utilise the tackle torque, tackle technique done by experts and tackle technicians. All here at HQ.
And of course, thanks for watching Step Outside YouTube channel for lots of cooking and fishing action. Like, subscribe, and of course, comment for more catches like this, and cooking recipes.